Got a super interesting email from a foreign viewer of the show. I'll show you what the email was just so we can all be on the same page. This is from Kevin. I want to complain about the American election as being absurd and silly. It's off to a great start already. I understand that Trump is getting his popularity through a mix of populism and authoritarianism, but given the high number of demagoguery comments, including scapegoating, fear-mongering insults, why does he stay so popular? You can fool some people one day, but fooling 40% or more of the American people every single day for a year? I'm guessing that most other developed nations would have Trump at 20% by now. I'm guessing that because France had a situation comparable, which ended with Jacques Chirac at 82% and Le Pen at 17.8%. And also because Canada would vote for Clinton at about an 80%, at an 80% rate, I guess he means. However, at the moment, I find this embarrassing for a great nation such as the USA, and I hope it gets over such situations as soon as possible. Well, yeah, and there's data to back this up. So we have a Forum research poll done in Canada, and in sample elections, Donald Trump had 20% support. And by the way, in a similar scenario involving Cruz versus Clinton, Cruz also had 20% support. Even a plurality of Canadian conservatives chose Hillary Clinton over Donald Trump 26-23. Bernie Sanders did better with conservative Canadians than did Ted Cruz. So this is a reality. And the disturbing thing is that when you say this to American conservatives, instead of saying, wow, if even conservatives in other countries would not be supporting this guy, maybe I need to rethink. No, actually, the American conservatives who support Trump are emboldened. They hear other countries would never vote Trump. It satisfies them. It encourages them. Those dirty European commies won't vote for Trump. Then he's the guy for me. The anti-gun French people don't like Trump. Well, then I do. And this is connected to two movements in the U.S., both of which are sort of unfortunate. Number one, and we've talked about this, is anti-intellectualism. The idea that thinking and nuance are bad, insulting people and saying, I'll fix it, we'll kill them, we'll do great is good. That's number one. And then with Trump specifically, it's the nativist element, Lewis, right? Of course, if you're attracted to nativist, xenophobic rhetoric in a candidate, you're not going to be swayed by other countries thinking the guy is a joke. Part of the problem is you know so much better than those idiots in the other countries. So this actually, I believe Kevin, who emailed us, is absolutely right. It is warranted to say that Trump would likely not have more than 20% support in just about every other developed country. But it actually exposes the sad state of affairs that we have.
But I wonder if Trump, because what Trump does is he's not quite like the nationalists in Greece or in France or wherever.
No, they seem slightly better informed.
Well, they are a bit more outspoken about it. But Trump, when Trump speaks about it, he kind of conceals it. It's not really, it's not that blatant.
He uses more coded language, you're saying.
He uses more coded language, yeah. And that may pull more people in. So maybe Trump would do slightly better than 20% in some of these places. But generally speaking, yes, I think he would do far worse than he would do here.
And when presented with that information, the Trump supporters say, that's right, we're the best, we'll make America great again by electing this guy. Those stupid people in those other countries don't know what they're talking about. Because America, because freedom, as we have heard time and again on Hatria Mail.